Thanks for watching our new video. We're at the Piano Solutions Restoration Shop. And today we talk about piano sound. Actually, we separate the sound. The sound that we can change, or we can improve it and affect quality of the sound. And another portion that we cannot affect is belong to the design of the piano. Condition of the cabinet, soundboard, cast iron plate, all these things that represent the piano by itself. Anyway, let's talk about sound that we can change. Basically, the prime source of the sound is string. When we activate string by hitting it with the hammerhead, we create some nice, beautiful colors of the sound. Anyway, we can affect the condition of the hammerhead. By changing the condition, we can affect the sound. It's a very complicated structure here. We still need a lot of research. We don't understand what's inside this hammerhead. And you can obviously see when the people voicing or try to change the condition of the piano, sound of the piano, they constantly move the action back and forth by needling certain areas. It shows what the technician, of course, trying to do his best, but he still don't understand how it's affected, that he make multiple things in order to achieve its goal. But hopefully in the future we do really just deep research and be able to do it good and consistent. Anyway, on this sample of the condition of the hammerheads, we want to show you extreme condition of the sound using the really hard hammerhead and the really soft hammerhead. And for these purposes, I make samples and I can replace them on existing already Steinway Model B. And then we see what's happened and you experience it in order to came to some conclusion that later on it helped you to understand about piano sound. Okay, let's go to the piano and I show you what's going to happen. Let me introduce this unique antique Steinway & Sons Model B grand piano. This piano got enormous amount of features. It's got the wood in a different condition, the harp, everything is different. That's why it's one of the kind. And I want to just show you, since it's done already, how the sound on this piano. Let me play a couple chords, like... Absolutely incredible sound. It's not exist probably on another pianos, even brand new Steinways, they're different. Anyway, I want to show you how we can change the sound on the piano in extreme situation when the hammer is very hard and the hammer is soft, and you experience by itself what this beautiful piano give you when it's extreme condition of the hammerheads. I just pull the action out and I replace. I replace the hammerheads in a tenor section. You can remember how the sound. Nice, beautiful sound in this section. Okay, let me do it. Do it like this. We take hammerhead with the shank and we put the hammerhead. Let's see what it shows us when we play it. Okay, we tighten it, see that it works, and we put the action back. Just remind you the sound of G. and then I play F sharp. Yeah, it's completely different sound, and of course it's unacceptable sound for the piano, how we use it in the classical and other music, but we still can use the sound for recording for scary movies, right? It's still just like can be used, but not for the piano. Anyway, now we're going to another side, soft hammerhead. Let's take it out again. And we put a soft one. Okay, and be sure that it works. And put it back. For reminder, I play G, and then I play F sharp. You see, it's just completely lost the colors on the high frequencies, and of course it lost power. Nothing. That's another extreme situation, but again, it can be used in the scary movies. Anyway, it shows you how spectrum, a range, huge range in the process of voicing. We can change the sound dramatically on the Steinway, right? And when we talk about Steinway sound, it's obviously created at the Steinway factory among the team of people, very experienced people. And of course, they share their sound with great musicians, concert players, and they came to this particular sound. And it's definitely beautiful sounds, and all the Steinways is excellent pianos, but they can be changed dramatically. And honestly, every Steinway changed right after they leave the factory. They change in different conditions, and the people who service this piano, they move it in a different direction. Yeah, that's how the sound can be variable. But beside this, every music instrument, like European pianos and other manufacturers, they got the permanent features inside the piano that belong to this piano. And the Steinway, of course, they got these features too, because of design of this instrument, how they built the case, how they built soundboard, cast iron plate, and of course, capo bar, I mean just all these duplex scale bars. It's all affect the sound. I want to talk about sound that we experience in the first microseconds. We all know that it's a percussion instrument. The sound created by colliding hammerhead with this firm structure of the string. And in this process, a lot of energy released. Some of them go to the noises, some goes to another, reflect in a different way. Actually, it's a very complicated thing. And we experience it through this certain effect after the first, the hammer strike the string. It's create. It's hard for me to explain. It's like kind of like in a firework create this beautiful effect, but this effect of sound. And you can experience, particularly on this piano, because the wood already get to this condition that's reflect. It means every part of the piano become like a recipient. They like waiting when they absorb the sound. Like if you open any key, you can experience how they absorb the partial sounds. Of course, every piano does it because it's the nature of this instrument, but some of them more, some of them less. And this one is particular, create this unique feature. You can experience it in, we call it critical section, in the treble. is create some kind of compress air, you might say, or some kind of you feel this is a wooden structure resonate. Yeah, it's multiple effect. Anyway, this piano has got this multiply this feature, and during my experience, of course, I can play a lot of different brands and different pianos, and of course, we can call them, name them, or call them fine pianos, good pianos, with a good sustain, just like bright colors or just like mellow tone. But this piano I put on its highest level of the music instrument. I call them composing pianos. That's the highest level from my perspective, because they inspire you for the music. And particularly this piano that gives you this feature. Of course, when you use a sustain pedal, that's a multiply all this effect. It's become like just more than a symphony orchestra. It's all the partials, they just create this salute, they created like the dome of the sound, and in any progression. Or just it's just lifting all this beauty. It's like the music instrument talking to you, and of course it's this feature it's one of the part of this music instrument, and it's because of one thing that you can experience it, because that's actually the only one music instrument that can be tuned. All the other instruments, they just give us approximate sound or vibrating sound that we never can experience it. Only on this music instrument, like we call it fortepiano, we can experience this. And I want just you to pay attention on this side of this piano sound. And then when you select the piano for you, just look for this unique feature, because like I told you, that's the highest level of the music instrument. It's a composing pianos. Thanks a lot for watching, and I wish it helps you a lot later on to understand what the piano is about. And if you select the piano, you know what you're looking for.